Hi guys, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel. Hi guys, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel. Or if this is the very first video you're seeing me, then welcome to my channel. Please do hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already. I post Monday through Saturday, and today I'm going to read you guys Miss Spider's Wedding. I was going to read you guys Miss Spider's Tea Party, but I forgot to pick up the book on accident at the library, and I guess I had it on hold for like a couple days, and it got taken off the shelf, so I had to get it back on hold. That was weird. Anyway. Sorry. I'm going to read you guys Miss Spider's Wedding, and then hopefully when I get the Miss Spider's Tea Party book, I'll read you guys that. And then after that, I want to make an announcement. Well, after those two videos, I'll make a video announcement. So I'm going to get started. And the inside's really pretty. Perhaps perfection seemed too bold, a word here to apply, for once love penetrates the heart, it spreads to cloud the eye. Still we in blindness take a chance, and gladly join in Cupid's dance, for every joyful heart has shown, perfect dwells in love alone. I don't think that was part of the book, but I thought I'd just read it anyway. Skip to page. Good morning, Miss. A lovely day. Miss Spider spun around to see Ike hanging from his knees, 3 inches from the ground. My good friend Holly, Ike went on, is someone you should know, but he's too timid to come down or even say hello. They heard a snap and then a crash and gasped as Holly tumbled. He flopped down at Miss Spider's feet, embarrassed, stunned, and rumpled. Miss Spider knelt to help me up. He blushed too shy to speak. She bid demurely, won't you come to tea one day this week? The color drained from Holly's face. He looked as though he'd swoon. His acorn cap slipped from his head. He gulped this afternoon. And when she heard his little voice, it seemed to her somehow that she had known him always, though they'd never met till now. Please pay attention when I speak. Stop daydreaming, barked May. Miss Spider's thoughts were still upon the man she'd met that day. May nagged, you should get on with life. I thought by now you'd be a wife. But Miss Spider tried to say. You mustn't interrupt, sniffed May. May jabbered on and on and on. Miss Spider, with her patience gone, surveyed the clock and tapped the floor. But when a face peeked round the door, she whispered, I apologize, but May, I just now realize a gentleman who asked to call is waiting for me in the hall. A man, squealed May. Well, finally, she dashed right out so she could see, then screamed, Get lost, you puny pest. She's waiting for her special guest. Miss Spider scurried toward the din. She took his hand and led him in. May cried, How can I stop her folly? She's desperate if she's dating Holly. They talked of all their dreams and hopes, of art and nature, love and fate. They peered through the toy kaleidoscopes and murmured thoughts I shan't relate. Then Holly held Miss Spider's hand. I'll say no more, you understand, for private moments between spiders should not be witnessed by outsiders. Back at home, May sniffed at Ike, her mate. Miss Spider's come undone. The milk stop Holly is her date. Gotta fetch a better one. Be certain he's intelligent, strong, handsome, brave, and elegant. Just find an eight-legged Mr. Right and bring him back here by tonight. Ike said, but I think Holly is particularly nice. It's not just me who thinks so. You can go and ask the mice. They say he's helpful, wise, and kind, and always so polite. Perhaps he's just the one to be Miss Spider's Mr. Right. May gasped. You've lost your senses too. That panty waist will never do. What difference is he if he's kind and wise? He isn't half Miss Spider's size. I see I'll have to go with you, for very clearly, Ike, you simply do not have a clue to what we women like. This fellow here, for instance, is not proper type at all. He's drunk so much petunia wine, he's hardly fit to crawl. His web is coarse and slovenly, with clothes strewn all about. I could not see Miss Spider wed to that disgraceful lout. I'm certain even you can see these spiders will not suit. The green one is a crybaby, the white one is a brute. Our gentle friend could not endure the likes of either one, I'm sure. How could she hope to overcome their temperaments so quarrelsome? Now there's a really handsome hunk of spider specimen. A bevy of admirers wait to fawn all over him. His web is tidy and well made, his shoes all in a row. The length of his nose to eyebrow is the perfect ratio. May called, "Oh, Spider, sir, you-hoo, I've got the perfect girl for you." She whispered, "Now I'll put things right." "I hope," squeaked Ike, "he doesn't bite." "Please tell me of this lonely miss," the spider strong man cooed. "Is she a beauty? Is she rich? And is she in the mood to be adroitly charmed and wooed by dashing handsome me? But how could it be otherwise?" He laughed triumphantly. "Why don't you beetle darlings wait right here till I come back? I'll make for you a tasty little snack. You'll find it cozy on my web. The view is fine from here, so rest your tired abdomens until I reappear." Miss Spider later welcomed in the stranger arachnid gentleman. His air was fine, his manner was grand. He bowed and kissed her dainty hand. "I've journeyed from here, dear lady, from a land of falling leaves. Please let me introduce myself. I'm called Spiderus Reeves. Fair princess, to that distant place flowed stories of your charm and grace, but none of them, I confess, prepared me for your loveliness." He peered around the drawing room at all the finery. He coveted the furnishings, the carpets and settee. All this, he thought, would soon be mine if she and I were wed. He amused her house will suit me well. But here is what he said. "My darling, I can plainly see that you are everything to me. I long to know the soul within your lovely exoskeleton. Is it mere chance? No, is it fate that soon we shall cohabitate? 'Twas set down by a will divine that I am yours and you are mine. My angel, let us not delay," the sly Spideress pled. "Tomorrow is the perfect day for you and I to wed." "Kind sir, you move too fast for me," Miss Spider cried protestingly. My love already has been spun and promised to another. You cannot mean," Spiderus howled, "that you are rejecting me? Tell me this loathsome rival's name. I'll squash him like a flea." His hot breath sprayed Miss Spider's face with all the force he had. He screamed, "You will reveal his name." She said, "I won't, you cad." He turned his back and brayed, I must go find and grind him into dust. So foolish woman, be forewarned, Spider's weave shall not be scorned. At the same moment in the hall, poor Holly, staring at the wall, could dwell on one and just one thought, does she love me, does she not? He could not sleep, although he tried. His weary brain was occupied, envisioning her fine assets, her gentle curves, her spinnerets, those emerald eyes, so deep, so green, like nothing he had ever seen, her sweet round face, the pointed nose, and lips that shamed the red rose. He tossed and tumbled in his web, recalling every word she'd said, then placed the garden in the gloom as shadows swept across the moon. Just then there was a little sound that didn't seem quite right. He cocked his head and heard two voices whimpering in fright. He rushed to find poor Ike and May, ripped their sticky bonds away, and turned when someone in midair roared, Speck, what are you doing there? I'm merely snipping a few strands, kind sir, because you see, you've caught this beetle couple in your web mistakenly. It's only luck that brings me here. Down from my web above, I'd be asleep but for this thought of dear Miss Spider's love. And so it's you, snarled Spider snarled, who dares to interfere? There's been just one mistake, my friend, but I shall fix it here. You've freed those tasty beetles I was going to eat in bed. That's just too bad, for now I'm forced to eat you up instead. Holly's life flashed before his eyes, peering up the toothy jaw. As everything was growing dim, fading out, he saw an angel swoop down in a groan of yellow flecked with black, who shrieked, Let go of him, you brute, and smacked the scoundrel's back. Drifting back to conscience, Holly sensed someone he knew. Yes, Miss Spider's lovely face came swimming into view. Darling, are you back with me? His spider nurse begged hopefully. I've tried 100 different ways to wake you up for 3 whole days. He gazed upon her reverently, then wobbled to her side, looked up into her eyes, and whispered, Will you be my bride? A blush of scarlet tinged her face. Her lips a-quiver, could not speak. He stroked her gently with his feet. She murmured softly, Yes, my sweet. They sat together in the sun, and when the day was through, they made a list of all the most important things to do. The crickets would be asked to play the music on their wedding day. The field mice, woolly bears, and bees would cater an affair so please. I'll bake the cake, Miss Spider said, and weave my silken veils. Then Holly peeped, I'll spin a suit with silk top hat and tails. We'll send an invitation out to every bug alive, with notices in every bush and tree top, hill, and hive. Oops, sorry, I skipped a page. So sorry. Sorry. I know this video is so long, and I'm really sorry. Can any have the slightest doubt? Chirps Holly with a smile. The fairest creature in the world is walking down the aisle. To be my own beloved bride, my joy and comfort, hope and pride. I feel my life has just begun. Now she and I will be as one. Oh, see how handsome Holly looks, Miss Spider sings with glee. Of all the spiders in the world, he chose to be with me. We found the place where love abides, and share the warmth that it provides. For all those who have found the way to savor life's most sweet bouquet. The butterflies swirled high above to view this scene of spider love, and promised of eternal bliss as Holly and Miss Spider kiss. The banquet tables loaded high with treats like crispy pied pie, grilled dandelions and bug-eyed peas, sweet pickled grapes and mouse milk cheese. With crickets fiddling in full swing, the katydids began to sing. June beetles spin in pirouettes, as clickbugs clack like castanets. The drinks are served by honey bee. Petunia wine is flowing free. The guests are eager to give kisses to dear Miss Spider, now Mrs. Oops, sorry. The bride and groom, at last withdrawn from all the chaos on the lawn, poise low upon a willow tree and hold each other tenderly. We see their forms in silhouette, their shapes are clear to us, and yet how can we fully recognize the beauty seen through true love's eyes? Okay, so that was me reading Miss Spider's Wedding. I am so sorry that this video was so long, but this was a long book. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post Monday through Saturday, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!